We run with a fast crowd, a tough crowd.
More like a mob.
43 asphalt warriors.
Guys with one motto.
What goes around
Comes around.
eye for an eye, fender for a fender. Paybacks are a promise. Races end.
Rivalries don't.
You got a nice ride there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Careful who you mess with, because now the pack doesn't forget. NASCAR Thunder 2004 EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Welcome to another episode of KCao's Game Reviews. We continue through NASCAR Thunder 2004 week here on my channel. As we are going through and reviewing NASCAR Thunder 2004. And we're gonna like, oh goodness, okay, so, let's see, yeah, we're gonna have the extreme difficulty with driving against off, AI difficulty legend, quick repair, tires, aluminum tires feel off, yellow flags on. Okay, so let me see, who should I race at for this? I don't know. No, let's go with the cover driver, Tony Stewart. Why not? Let's see. Oh goodness, he has some locked cars I'd like to try and race, but okay. All right, we're just gonna go with the. Yeah, Patriot America, I want that. Let's go with that. And let's see, where do I want to race at? I want to race that track there where it's not like crazy hard, but I don't know. I could race Rockingham, the North Carolina Speedway. Or Pocono. Richmond would be an interesting choice, but I don't know what that. Let's see. No. I'm thinking of all the tracks I'd like to go to. I honestly don't know what track to go to. Let me see. Let's go to. I don't know what track would be the best one to talk about, like, you know, everything about this game that, like, makes it good or whatever. Because I love this game. Everyone knows. I love this game, honestly, so. Let's see. I don't want to go to Indianapolis, no. That direct performance is there. Let's go Pocono. Why not? I've had some, like, mixed finishes there. Indianapolis was a lot worse. Because you can't, like... you really need to hold the true best line there, or else the lap is pretty much bad. Like, you need to hold the line all the way around the track at Indianapolis, or the lap is bad. Pocono, I think, is a lot better, to be honest. So, let's go qualifying here.
Works his way off the corner. Here he comes. The line. Green flag is in the air. The clock is started, and this qualifying run is underway. He headed down into the turn, looking for a fast lap.
And I like how they start qualifying from right here. Hold on, I need to switch some stuff up. I was fiddling around with this thing before. Leaderboard on. There you go. All right. I was filming some stuff before near the end of 2017, so I need to fix that stuff. Alright, so I think Pocono would be a good example of, like, as to, like, you know, how this game works and how good it is. I mean, it has some flaws, like every game does, pretty much, but I think this is an all-around probably the best game best NASCAR game ever to be created, and it probably will be for quite some time until. I don't know what company could top it, honestly. I really don't. I think using Stewart on this for this race is for this review is probably overkill, but I usually have going for it, so. Alright, we got the pole. You gotta be really careful when you, like, use the brakes too, because if you use too much brake, the car will, like, the rear tires of the car will probably just, like, kind of lift off the ground and spin you around, getting you loose and everything. I've learned that a couple times, like with a bunch of these tracks, with like this track, probably Michigan, Bristol, Rockingham. a lot of tracks have like some really sharp turns where you need to brake real hard and everything, and sometimes you downshift and that just makes it worse. So, but yeah, right there I downshifted and I almost spun out. So that could have been bad. So, but there are some great features on this game that I really love. Not just like, you know, doing qualifying right off the bat, just being on track right away and just starting a qualifying lap. Which, I mean, they could bring that back, but I don't know if the people publicly ready for that. But yeah. And one other thing I like about this game, Joe Moore Bunny Hall, take it away.
Welcome to Pocono Raceway, located in the heart of the beautiful Pocono Mountains for today's Pennsylvania 500 on MRN. And Barney, there are a few unique twists to this 2.5-mile trioval.
Unique is definitely the word for this racetrack. First of all, there are only 3 corners, each of which has completely different banking, which also means there are 3 straightaways. And guess what? They're all different lengths. This is one tough racetrack to prepare a race car for.
Tony Stewart won the 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup Series championship.
And it was a tough battle with him edging out Mark Martin by just 38 points. You could really see this team pulling together to win the championship throughout the year.
Jerry Nadeau is one of those guys who you just keep expecting to break out and have a good year.
Yeah, you do, but he's got a ton of talent and some good equipment. He's shown he can win and run up front. Now he's just got to string some success together and gain some confidence out there.
And here's the starting lineup for the race. In the front row are the 20 car and the DuPont Chevrolet. In the second row are the Sterling Marlin Dodge and the Team Rusty Dodge. Starting the race from row 3 are the Valvoline Pontiac and the Pfizer Ford. The fourth row has the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the Citgo Ford. Starting the race from row 5 will be the Interstate Battery Chevrolet and the Stacker 2 Dodge. In row 6 we have the Caterpillar Dodge and the UPS Ford. Starting from row 7 will be the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. In the 8th row are the M&M's Ford and the Altel Dodge. In the 9th row we have the Haviland Dodge and the Lowe Chevrolet. In the 10th row are the Granger Ford and the 97 car. Starting the race from row 11 are the Motorcraft Ford and the Tide Pontiac. The 12th row has the Cheerios Dodge and the Net Zero Pontiac. Starting the race from row 13 will be the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the BAM Racing Dodge. In row 14 we have the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the Georgia Pacific Dodge. Starting from row 15 will be the 57 car and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. In the 16th row are the O2 car and the Hooters Ford. In the 17th row are the America Online Chevrolet and the Target Dodge. In the 18th row are the Autobahn Ford and the Kellogg Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 19 are the 22 car and the Kodak Max Film Pontiac.
26, Joe Moore. Flaw.
The 20th row has the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the David Green Pontiac. Starting the race from row 21 will be the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the 01 car.
Okay, so there are some great features that they added into this game that they didn't have in Thunder 2003, obviously, because I don't have that game. Oh, goodness gracious, they are wrecking back there. I think only 6 of us got away. I'm gonna take it easy here, do a tunnel turn. Cause I tend to, okay, 10 of a lot of us got away, actually, we're good. What was I gonna say? Okay, so there are some new features they had in this game that didn't have Thunder 2003. I don't have Thunder 2003, but I know about the game. I know enough about the game. So they did include the allies and rivals. They had some fancy tracks. And, like, allies and rivals, like alliances and anything like that. So, you actually have allies in this game. It's like you have teammates, but they're not actually teammates. They're just friends of yours. I mean, we don't have... we get the actual teammate stuff until, like, NASCAR 06, obviously. Or NASCAR 2005, I don't know. Maybe. I haven't gone through the career mode in NASCAR 2005 yet, and I don't plan to, so it's hard to remember. I really need to make sure I break early, because I tend to break a lot later than these guys going into the tunnel turn. But I get the good run off there, so that's a good thing. So you can see I'm passing Rusty here. One thing I wish EA did fix, though, which I don't think they fixed, I think this is the first time they had the flaw with this game, because I don't think they had it in 2003, is the fact that the AI are going to block you no matter what position you're racing for. Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, you saw Jeff Gordon, he went to my lane coming off turn 3, and as I went up, he went up to try to block me. I was like 3 car lengths behind him, and he went to do that. He doesn't want to run the bottom for whatever reason. I don't understand it. He's gonna let me get the good run. He's gonna let me get the good run off turn 1 here down Long Pond straightaway. That doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Okay, so careful, be careful. The rivalries, they are definitely... They actually make a good challenge, to be honest. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But there's some tracks that are just way too easy on this game. Like, if you can run really smoothly at pretty much about every track, you're gonna pull away from the field like it's nothing. I mean, you could see it with like me at Homestead. It was ridiculous. Me at Homestead and Charlotte and other tracks. It was ridiculous. Ah, darn, hit the wall. But and to segue to hitting the wall, like I think if you hit the wall, I think like scraping the wall is you screw up too much speed. I think when you hit the wall though, so that's kind of something I don't really like in this game, because you slow down I think too much. I think EA overdid that. But yeah, I think it's still something I wouldn't mind racing this game over NASCAR 2005. I don't really like NASCAR 2005 as much, but if I were to get NASCAR 2005 another chance, I would be okay with it. I think I'm pretty much done with that game, to be honest, on this channel. Maybe I come back in NASCAR 06 for Fight to the Top mode, but it has to be assist off completely, because I had assist on full the entire time during that Let's Play of the season mode. Oh goodness. Oh no, they're air loose. Oh gosh. The car jumped sideways on me because I used too much brake. Oh goodness, I got a huge rival Jeff Gordon now. Great. But oh my goodness, the car just jumped sideways on me because I used too much. I missed the braking point completely. If you miss the braking point, it's gonna be really bad. So you gotta make the corner work. You gotta make the corner work. You can't lock the brakes up either. So it has to be pretty much borderline on the edge, or else you're gonna mess it up. Jeff, I hope Jeff doesn't catch me now. I really don't. I really hope he doesn't catch me. I really hope that. I've got to catch Rusty Wallace first.
Right front tire's a little warm. Careful now.
So, I mean, there's some good stuff about this game that, obviously, there's a lot of good stuff about this game. And the career mode, in the career mode in this game as well, like, it really, like, makes you dive deep into, it really makes you dive deep and notice, like, how much attention to detail, like, about how NASCAR works in the real world. I mean, yeah, it's like a 13-year-old game from 2003 or whatever, but still, NASCAR takes a lot. It takes a lot of people working on the team to actually get a car to get a car to victory lane. It's not simple. It's definitely not simple.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Alright, we're closing in on Rusty Wallace here for the lead again. The one thing I didn't like right at the start is that the fact that manual transmission was not working. Like, I did not get a good start manual transmission. I do like second gear, that shift through the gears doesn't work as well. Let's go on board for a lap as we try to pass Rusty.
Be patient with the pass.
The 2 car is still there. Okay, we're back in second. Clear on both sides. Number 2 is outside. The 2 cars coming high. Okay, we're clear.
You saw a lot of cars coming off pit road here, and that's another thing I like about the game. You got the AI actually trying to play strategy, trying to make it on field from here. They hit right at the end of lap 7 because they know they can go 13 laps on a tank of fuel. That's as far as I can go anyway. So I can see like why they went to pit road that time. I really do. That's strategy right there. These guys are trying to make it to the finish on fuel with just barely anything left in the tank. They're trying to get fresh tires. They're trying to make up positions as like the rest of the field struggles on older tires. It's gonna hurt them in the long run at the end, but it works for them. It does. I'm one of those guys that are right in between, just trying to work up, trying to go half and half. Have a little bit of fuel, have a little bit of tires at the end, make something work at the end. I'm lapping someone on fresh tire. That's sad. I was trying to lap this one on old tire. I was trying to lap this one on fresh tire. Well, he had fresh tires. It's kind of sad, but. And the draft is pretty powerful too. It actually like really helps. Like you don't see the fuel strategy like in NASCAR 8. It's just you don't. It's ridiculous. To be honest. Because they gave you way too much fuel to start. I'm gonna pick this time, by the way. I need to fix some damage. The hood is destroyed after all that contact with Jeff Gordon. Don't speed here. Don't speed. One time I did try.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down.
Don't speed. Thank God.
We're halfway home. There's still plenty of time to get to the front. Be patient.
Yeah, I know.
As the driver hits his marks, the crew will go around and go to the right side first. Change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
That is so much. That is so much faster than my pit crew in Let's Play. That is ridiculous. I wish I had a picture like that, but I still got the championship, so I don't mind. You'll see some of these drivers like go the distance go pretty much all the way to the pretty much empty. Like there's still some guys up there haven't pitted. Like I think maybe Rusty Walls, maybe Jeff Gordon, Bobby Line. They had stayed out like while I pitted. So there will be some drivers that go all the way to the end of fuel on the fuel tank and then fill up and get fresh tires. That's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt them, but they're getting the freshest tires at the end. So that's the plus for them. And strategy is something that's key in NASCAR. You see it a lot, and you see it more now with the stage racing they've implemented in 2017 and 2018. I mean, that's just something that you gotta play through strategy like crazy now, and it's not simple either. I'm so glad I didn't get a 5-second speed penalty there too, by the way. with the pit road speed limit at 70 miles an hour for every track pretty much, it's pretty easy to get in. And as long as you don't try to like ram your way in there, like I don't think any other game does. I think every other game does it, like where your AI just ram into the pit lane at 70 miles an hour while you're trying to make sure you don't speed at all. Like every other game does it. I don't think this game does at all. I've never like had that issue. So I think honestly on a scale of 1 to 10, this at least gets like a 9. Maybe if they fix it, maybe like there's obviously are a couple flaws in this game, but it's definitely one that I would, if I didn't have this game, I would want to pick it up for sure because I really love this game. I think this is the first NASCAR game I ever owned, and I mean, like I was a NASCAR fan before I had this game. I got this game, and I've been completely addicted to it. Like it's ridiculous. I actually sold this. Honestly, I traded this game in for NASCAR 6. That wasn't the best idea for me. And I traded NASCAR 6 in for NASCAR 8. Still wasn't the best thing. I got NASCAR 6 and NASCAR 2004 back. And I still think that this is the best NASCAR game they will ever make for a long time. Like, NASCAR Heat, Evolution, NASCAR Heat 2, I think they suck. I don't have those games, but I think they suck. I've seen a lot of videos of them playing it, and I think it sucks. Especially the career mode. The career mode is bad. Now I know this game that doesn't have the Truck Series or the Xfinity Series, now they call it or whatever, in 2018, but I don't mind that. I mean, you see a couple of Xfinity cars in the field, though. The 26 car of Kevin Grubb, which they put 22 cars. I think that's the 22. I think that was the 22 in the Busch Series back then. 60 of Sam Barrett, I think, as well. So those two are definitely Busch Series cars. They don't actually belong in this field. So yeah. But you still have full field 43. They just didn't have a couple of cars in this game that they could have, but it still works. I mean, I don't mind it at all. But boy, this has been like a relatively smooth ride around this track today. I mean, I wish I'd done this during the Let's Play because I would have to worry about Homestead then. This track just sucked me during the Let's Play. I just was driving it too hard. That's just great. That's great. I love it. There are some things I still want to do in this game though, so I'm not done playing this game yet. I'm not gonna be done playing this for a while. I know that for sure. All the other NASCAR games I'm probably done with for the most part. I mean, there's been I think almost every NASCAR game of the Let's Play I've done, something stupid or weird has happened that where I just don't want to be a part of it again. That's just stupid. I mean, EA Sports, they got this one, I think, pretty much on the money. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, if EA Sports ever gets the NASCAR license back and creates NASCAR Thunder Evolution, not to take anything away from 704 games, but NASCAR Heat Evolution, but I think NASCAR Thunder Evolution would be so much better. Bring MRM back and do the calls or whatever. I obviously we can't bring Barney Hall back, but that should be something. We should bring MRM back. We should have NASCAR Thunder Evolution from EA Sports. Bring MRM back to the do all the intros and stuff, because that game would sell for sure. That would be one game I would love to get if I had like the newest consoles and everything. If it was for the newest consoles and stuff, I would want that game. I really would.
Right front tire's a little warm. Careful now.
We're good. There's so much about this game that I love, and
On gas.
it's hard to put into words how much I love this game. Because there's nothing that would top it. Nothing. Really nothing. Oh wow, that's the end of the race right there. Are you serious? Dale Jarrett just LePage, Jerry Mayfield. Well, it ain't NASCAR racing without a LePage moment. Oh my gosh. You gotta be joking, right? I just won the race. Thanks to a LePage moment from Dale Jarrett. Wow. Yeah, I won. Do I get to celebrate at least? Yeah, I do. Thank God. I at least get to celebrate. Thank goodness. Oh goodness, I didn't. At least it's celebrate. I have not celebrated here at Pocono in a long time. I mean, I think I've only done like 3 times and once on the PS2 because NASCAR 06 I got that photo finished. That's ridiculous. And there are a couple times where I wish I could have won on this game, but I didn't because I didn't think it was gonna end on a caution or whatever. But when the caution comes out with 3 or less laps to go, that automatically ends the race. I don't think there's caution on the white flag lap though, so that's kind of stinks. But yeah, that's what happens in this game. Caution comes out with 3 laps to go, the race is over for sure. At least on 10% race lane. I know that. Woo, that was good. All right, get back to the pit box. Screw it. Tony Stewart being on the cover of this game was the right choice as well, considering he was the champion in the previous season. So that was also a good move by EA. But the reigning champion on the cover of EA Sports, NASCAR 2004, that was also a good move. Alright, back up. Went too far. That is the best ending to a review race I've ever had in my life. Oh my goodness. Look at me sliding through the corner. That's awesome. I need to have a dynamic camera for that. That was freaking awesome. I need to look at that again. I could get a good screenshot from that too. I mean thumbnail for that. I could easily get a good thumbnail from that. Hold on. I'm not gonna. Darn it. Hold on. I want to get a good dynamic shot of that. That would be nice. Hold on. Okay, you're not gonna show it. Screw it. Whatever. Alright, let's just go to Victory Lane. And I love how I do Victory Lane in this game as well. I mean, get the car gets to drive in, you get the whole crew there. The celebrate, you got fans there as well. It's funny how you had the official like, come on up, it's good to see that as well. And of course the bottle that you might be able to use to just kinda spray around it like they do in real life. It's awesome to see that. You gonna do it, Stuart? Yes, he's gonna do it. Nice. I like that. It's fun. And you get to see the NASCAR go as well. Celebrate with you. That's awesome. And sometimes there's trophies, sometimes there's checks. This one you got a check. And I think you get a trophy. And I think this one does have a trophy at the end though. We'll see. Yeah, there is a trophy. They've got, I think they got authentic trophies too, so that's cool to see as well. Alright, let me see, so, 2 new third place, and the road course, alright, Stuart, he's getting my road course, so, stuff I don't have yet in this game. Stuart So I won it with Stewart, Mark Martin 2nd, Ken's 3rd, Ricky Rode 4th, Ryan Newman 5th, Dale Jr. 6th, Johnny Benson 7th, Jeff Burton 8th, Stoney Martin 9th, and Rusty Wallace top 10. I never thought I would see a day where I did a review game and somehow a page moment happened. That's the stupidest thing ever. Nemechek finishes last somehow, and Jared finished second to last with his golden engine. I didn't even know Nemechek was out of the race. 6 laps in. Weird. Where did, wait, where's, Mayfield? I want to see that. Mayfield finished 35th. Really? Alright, well, whatever. That was a fun video. You guys, let me just say this. NASCAR 2004 has my vote for probably the best NASCAR game ever. If no other game will top it. If no other NASCAR game gets top this one, honestly, I don't think it will for a while. So, that's good. Let me know right now in the comment section, or I'm gonna actually have a poll up on the right, on top right. Should I do a season 3, or should I start a career mode in NASCAR 2004? Let me know. There will be a poll in the top right now. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching this game review. I will see you all later.